Okay. Wonder how fun this is gonna be. Probably not fun. Did anything new even release? I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get time. Where even am I? This is a bathroom. These doors don't fully close. Do they close after you get in? Yes, they do. Can I get let out? Yes. After a while. There and showers. Where am I? Why is class taking 4 minutes? Well, at least that gives me time to look around. Okay, so I saw tweets about this. The outside is gone. Great to know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the outside's gone. And they're right here instead. Okay, so outside props get placed inside the walls. That's the teleport checkpoint. Everything in here is the same otherwise, I think. Yep, everything's the same. The balcony view is terrible. Can I fly my camera out? Yes, I can. So my dorm room is 2 trees and a wall. My outside items are out here. This is for a new campus. After what was complained about, this is a little empty. Say, I don't know. If you're gonna do a balcony, I would expect at least more than just 2 trees and a void. Even with camera angles, you could see the floor and the fact that there's no ground. So there's no floor, 2 trees. You can't zoom your screen out because there's a barrier. But I can use the camera and free cam and be able to see everything, which is not a lot. It's basically just the layout of a dorm room again, and that's it. It's just relocated the teleportation box. All outside dorm items are clipped out, and that's it basically. I don't know if these pillars were changed or these are the exact same pillars, but that's not my concern. Otherwise, everything else is the same. I have 1 minute left. This is the dorm. So this is where the fountain is, at the dorm. A slightly inconvenient place, because you need to teleport to the dorms first. This is so small. This is very, very... Here, hold on. So, about 3 players wide. I collected that book on accident. So there's just books scattered around the campus. There's the doors. The lockers are... I don't like how the lockers are. Because that's a hole. That's a gap. These are gaps. Oh, and there we go. I don't... Okay, so more advertisement. This is not a bad layout for the cafeteria. The prices on everything removed. Does that mean it costs diamonds? I don't know. Will it cost diamonds? More likely. Okay, so all of this is free now. I'm just going to click the first thing here. So now they make the food free, unlike the first campus. I don't even need food, I already have food. So far differences. There's just books everywhere for the library. Food is free now, which is one benefit. I do not want food. What is this door into? Another thing is that this line is very long feeling. Oh, this is the outside. Trade drop off. I don't really like this water, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just not pretty, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna turn up my decibels. So, the water waves look slightly weird, but it's Roblox and you gotta make do with what you can. This is fine. What is this? So this is where the chest was relocated then. There's a NPC mermaid. Are you a mermaid? No, you're just a human. Okay. So you're a human NPC. These are the same animations almost as the fountain. This one's the only one that seems full now. I wonder if these NPCs disappeared out. Why is my... Okay, so I broke the game already. So, really quick, I already found a bug of an animation that will not cancel. Okay, so now... What? Okay, so I'm going to do the classes, but... Okay, so 3 NPCs. Is this collectible? 4 NPCs. That's collectible. So that seashell is collectible. Where are these balls coming from? I have no clue. So more seashell diamonds. That one is a completely new design. There are normal diamonds all over campus. Why is there a smoothie bar? It doesn't teleport you to your locker anymore. Okay. Okay, so every single time I open my locker, I get diamonds. Great to know. What even is this diamond counter? Okay, I found our book. Can I go see Poppy? Yes, I can. So this is where it was. Okay, so this is still correct. There's a book. I just realized there's a book counter. Clicking on it does nothing. Counselor offices are back here. Oh my goodness. Where am I? I'm in archery class for something I can't do. Okay, so this is just reuse. This looks good. Okay, so apples give 100, so that's what they did. Okay. Apparently I'm playing backwards while I'm first person. Why doesn't it? Okay, so for this new update, apparently, what is it? You don't teleport to the lockers anymore. You're going to have to either borrow a server from a friend, buy one yourself, or just wait for when it's published, because I also had to search up how to see the new servers, and it's locked behind private servers only, so this is early access basically. So this is basically the same. Apparently, but now books spun up here too. No more books. How many books are even in this campus? NPCs at the water. We don't count the cafeteria staff. This looks like a door that can open, but it cannot. There are interactions everywhere. Okay, fine. All of this is the same. I don't like this game for one reason is I don't know where anything is. There's paint. Okay. This does not teleport you to your locker. So it didn't even matter if I click go. It just spawns you back to the spawn room. So this is very bad farming area too. How far can I get with this? Not far at all. Okay. Dear. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're typing. What is this room? So this is the library. Why is there a timer? Okay, I'll just sit in here. Or not. I guess not. No. I want my book. Thank you. You're saying upload a new video? This is a live stream. I'm not uploading this as a normal video. But even when the stream ends, you'll still be able to preview this live. This is an empty building. There's nothing right here, basically. This is also empty. So, empty hallway, empty room. Looks, they did not add the door, from what I can see. So this exists, but it's empty decor. This is also empty decor, because this basically almost mirrors. But this looks like it could have been a side room for the library. What's sitting in here? don't know. It's really bright in here. This is better than the old one, at least. Because the old one is a little gloomy. I'll compare it later in weekend mode. But it's brighter in here, at least. Window... There's nothing outside. And these are one-way decals. Where am I? What did I just drink? What just happened? Oh, okay, so it's for class. I am still shrinking. So this is a new class. Oh my gosh. Is there any new items? Probably not. Did the UI change? Nope, it's still ugly. What am I supposed to do? Just randomly fly around? How big of a map even is this? I would venture both sides, but I will take a while. And then I don't know how players are to get back here just to look. But I'm going to assume it's not going to be possible from what I understand from people. Because I have looked at Twitter, because I've gotten a few notifications from other content creators of the new update, and apparently it's teleportation, like 9% of it. The only one so far that I have seen that is not teleportation one is the computer class. Well, not computer class, the library. Which is flashcards. You could go really high with this. I don't get the change of class. So close. Since this is free, I'll be looking at it. I understand how the game is, you know, being vegan and vegetarian mainly. But at the same, well, I'm pretty sure it's mostly vegan. Yeah, so everything's vegan. cheese right here is normally not vegan, but so far everything has been vegan. No complaints about being vegan, but my only complaint is that you can have non-vegan items in the game. Because there's no harm in it, as long as you make sure it's always considered ethical. And there's a lot of games that also have meat anyways, or products that are not plants. We'll find time. So, I don't know, how much time is left? So, basketball, fashion shows, swim, spinners, compass, stargazing. I'll see what stargazing is, because that's also new. This and fairy flight are new, and what I don't recognize. Fairy flight seems to have replaced PE. I want this. Nope. Nope. What? I was already in this room. I want this book. So it seems like it's trying to teleport me to the lockers, but instead it's defaulting me to the main room, the main lobby. And the main lobby is not that helpful for the outside specifically as well, because as pretty as it is, players want to go outside. We want to see everything else. But not just that, it's like, I don't know. Why are we getting a new campus again? We have an unfinished campus 3. We have campus 4 that has been recently finished and uploaded to replace campus 3. And now campus 4 is being changed again. We can't also forget the fact that campus 3 has also been changed and modified to where the main spawn is the hearth and things have been separated into teleportation points. Diamonds have despawned. So yeah, this map is reused. Also very nice. I'm not gonna try to go basketball. I'm not gonna. Nope. The good thing is that it doesn't try to force you. Yeah, once you get out of it, it just lets you. So it's reusing the old assets. I glitched myself on accident. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Not a lot. Really not a lot. There's one tree back here. There's one tree on both sides. Rocks on both sides. My screen has been cut. This is probably for you. The fact that you aren't able to look by default super far anyhow. So you can start the fireplace. That is Valve, the Valve statue. That is the school bus that we are no longer able to interact with, but it more resembles the one of the toy instead of the one on Campus 3. There are lampposts, there are shrubs, floral trees, gigantic roses on the floor, shrub lines. Where this pathway goes is nowhere. The fence is actually really nice. It's a not bad looking fence. It does spark. They added sparkle effects. The fountain is a little low quality, but it's better than nothing. Oh. See, that's water element. Still funny how they advertise mermaid trails when you can't buy them. At least I do have one from when it used to be out. Can't do it. Yep, this show is not here because I am single player. Okay, so I was about to say they disabled sitting, but it seems like they fixed that. This is all the same. So campus has been changed, but the exteriors on how to get to them have not. The bathroom, well no, the morning schedule has changed. Cafeteria has changed. The way to get to most of your classes is via teleportation now. You cannot freely explore, for all I know. The water looks a little funny, but that could just be me. I don't stare at it. I'll play around with some like textures and then jump back to the normal campus. Nope, there's the water. That's nice. Best way to beat this one is just go for it. There's more likely invisible barriers around the edges so no one cheats. But I don't think they expect users to do this. Just going through this stuff. More likely to like so this UI is also changed. This has not changed. So these are extras. Since this is a private server, it probably is just set like that. This does go way faster, so your care needs are not here at all. Where does this teleport me? Back to the spawn room again. Okay. So, dorms is a teleportation. Dorms are by themselves, apparently. I am going to do this. Okay, so it's just a courtyard with an upstairs area that you can access. It's just decor. The fountain is at the dorms. Dorms themselves You lose your outside items. They're right here. They are still here. But everything else is not. Sleep towers is completely the same. But I have seen some people comment about how the sleep tower being with the dorms is a little weird. The hallways are a bit small. Like, this is a fantasy place. Oh my gosh. This is also why I think they're small. I'm not even standing near them, and my character keeps accidentally interacting with them. Her wings also clip the walls, and I'm pretty sure it's more than just this wing. Yes, even normal wings. Unless they're smaller, they will not fit. And a lot more recent is players using bigger wings, or just wings that are large overall. There is a bug here. Oh my gosh. This too. Homework looks different. Okay, so you don't turn in homework anymore, you just do it. Diamonds also look smaller now that I think about it. The diamonds have shrunken. I think the value per diamond are different. These are the new diamonds designs as well. These are spiral seashells. So there's a pink blue variant, a sky blue variant, straight teal, well, blue again. There's the normal seashells that you can see in Sunset Island. There's the heart diamonds. Here's a yellow one. Here's the classic pink one. There's an invisible barrier right here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this loops, but that's a very not good animation. It's good for roleplay, but it's not good at all. So I think the epic fail moment should be completely replaced, because that does not feel right for a kid's game or a game overall. This animation is fine. Meditation is fine. This is fine. Technically fine. This is good for RP. And this is fine. This is fine. It's just this one that I have a little issues with. Otherwise, they're fine. Chair animations. The fun thing is that these actually work with models now, compared to some others. Let's see. These are the pool animations. These seem the same. Saturday flips you into the floor, so they're not really made for this type of avatar. Oh, here's another color green. A blue-green. Oh, yep, here's the bug. Yep. So my character's bugged now. If you use the animation enough, My game seems to be fine, so I'll put it at max again. My animation's still broken. Let's look. This is a seashell recolor again. This is a blue-orange variant. It registers itself as a yellow variant. Okay. Why did I spawn here? Why did I spawn in the pool? 11 is stargazing. I have no idea what that'll do. It also seems like these diamonds don't give a lot by default. There's a book there. This is... oh, this is interactable. Okay. So you can fling this around. You can't pick it up, but you can fling it around. This is the conversation pit. Let's see. This one works pretty well for all the items so far. This one is the only one that's a little different, but it's fine. Okay. So all of these animations work pretty well for the accessory items. What else is there? All the cool items are over here. Let's see. Here's another shell. Purple. 6. 6. There's a blue and dark blue. So shells are spawning a lot more in this new campus, which is not that bad. These look the same. There's no new animation. Except for that. So this is just a pile of colorful rocks. This light is on. This light is on. Does not make sense. Some of these lights are off. This one will not. Okay. So I found one bug. There's a bug right there. Let's see. So this is a I'm trouble. This door just does nothing. Is the movie theater available? No, it's not. Nurse's office is available.
I'm a nurse. Never mind.
That is... So, I've never been inside the nurse's office. So,
I'm a nurse.
I never heard this audio before.
Never mind.
That is very new audio. There's not a sink here. I feel like the sink is missing. I feel like they meant to add a sink, but it's just not there. Okay, so this is stargazing. Okay, so this is what this class event, or just event overall, is basically just stargazing. I missed both somewhere. sleepover. There. I'd like to finish looking at the office though. This doesn't affect weekend mode, so I can't look at this in weekend mode. Anyways, back to the office. A sink asset seems to be missing. There's books in the nurse's office. Why are the animations sitting like this? This does not make sense. I would think you could lay down. Curtains can close. They flip into each other though to do this. Plants are walkable. Let's see. Can I do this? Yes, I can. So, counseling office 1. Not bad. Counseling office 2. Exact same thing, just different color. Apparently they have a shoe on the table. Don't know why. One, the stairs. Another teleportation, but this one leads to nothing. This is another teleportation, but that leads to nothing. So, okay. Poppy looks the same. She does not.
Hey, you're late to class. Oh no! Don't panic. Don't. Your knee?
She looks slightly different. I don't know if it's just me, but she looks a little different. No, I'm not sure exactly what. So this is the tower. They frequently mention mermaids, but only a limited number of users can become mermaids, and it's mostly OG players as well. So people can't even properly RP mermaids unless they use dresses. Though there's not a lot of dresses that do that. I'm going to guess 4 dresses. Don't forget, Queen of the Ocean is the OG mermaid dress. Then you have a Christmas dress. Then there's Goddess of Triumph. And then I've recently gotten rid of this from my inventory. But where's I know it's not black. It is Mermia's. Here it is. Mermia's dress is mermaid dress. I just don't wear it because it doesn't work with the heels. So, counselor's office is definitely missing. The bathrooms are somewhere. I don't know where again. Let's see. Sleepover, tower, fuckers, student lounge. Nope. Okay, so the bathroom apparently is also TP only for events. So that's also pretty bad as well. Because the only way for you to access these things are to teleport and to be on weekend, not weekday. a weekday mode, so you have to deal with the constant teleportations, which is not great at all right now. But what else can you do? I don't know. The singular? Oh, I can't teleport, apparently. Can I leave? There we go. Okay, so weekend mode is still the old campus, which is larger and more chaotic, but it does have a lot more things. From all of this, towers here. Nurse's office is somewhere. It's right here. Let's see. Yep, the sync asset was missing. Here it is.
I'm a nurse. Never mind. I'm a nurse. Never mind. I'm a nurse.
Can you recolor this? Yes, you can. Okay.
I'm a nurse.
This is
Never
not a
mind.
new item. I know that. These always have clipping. Just that they somehow did not import the desk over. Counselor's office is in the library. Right here. So let's see. Of course, for this, you could see literally everything. Except some rooms are still locked. The advertisement banners still exist. Because it's basically the same art. Mermaid classroom is still empty. You can go down to it. But there's gonna be nothing here. At all. The good thing is that you can leave it. But it does have also a homework box. That does nothing. Because you don't get homework for that. This is still here. Which is just a piano. This is over here. Though I don't see people use it. Yeah, I don't see people ever use this area. Also, what is this table? This is a very weird table. It's just a hairbrush and perfume. These are dress-up rooms. These are windows into the void. But these rooms are nice. That's what I can say. These mirrors are reflective. The outside. These have some texture mapping to them. So they do shine. These do sparkle. So basically they've used basketball court asset, the archery asset, basically every single one, but you can't really access them. Though they've never completed a lot of the other classes. Because as you can see, I could just walk into every single classroom that is currently available. But I cannot go into this one. This also only leads you to these as well. And then you have to default everything else. A lot of this is abandoned at this point, is what I would say. But I could technically comment as a starting place no longer exists. But what I could probably say that is OG would be anything over here on this side. The beach house is newer than Diamond Beach. Rahai 1, Earth, and the park. The trading hub has been here for years, but it's not great. Royal Archery is basically almost not used anymore. The beach houses are not used as much, because there's also just Diamond Beach as well. Royal High 2 and Royal High 1 are still being used, but not as much. Earth, not as much. Apartments still being used. Sunset Island's being used, but I feel like it's not as efficient anymore as it used to be. My main question would be, why redo everything? Because the campuses have had a lot of reworks. This is Campus 4. Technically, the one that we saw in weekday mode is Campus 5, even though it won't be labeled as such. Campus 3 has went through a rework. We have lost a few old locations since they were no longer being used. And some old features that were used let's see. So, rainy day classroom and our class are not going to be available easily. They won't be as located as easily from what I could see so far. The castle entrance. There is no entrance anymore. There's only a castle heart. The office is available. Dorms are available. The AFK realm will be placed if you do not complete the not survey. The CAPTCHA, technically. You cannot access classrooms, except for one, which is just the library. You don't need to pay for food, at least. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I do have the food here right now. So you can farm it in a private server and then use it in public servers. Because then you know that you're not going to be able to really eat or whatnot, but use it otherwise. I would say the best way to farm it is to just go to private servers, find any that are available to the public. There should be servers available to the public. They should be open at all times from a few YouTubers, if you look at any. And just go there during breakfast and lunch. Circle around as much as you can to take as much food as you can. Because if you plan to go weekend mode, I do recommend to just farm your stats as much as possible. If private servers do get pretty filled, I do recommend just playing the game like normal. Because a lot of this is not really necessary of the new campus. You can find everything super fast out here, like this. Where I didn't need to do anything just to be able to get my dorm. You could fly to everything. Everything's a good distance without teleportation. My locker could be right underneath my room to make this a lot easier. The beginning day doesn't take this long except for a morning fashion show and also lunch. Well, not lunch, breakfast. You can't collect books that were outside the library, which does make it a little less difficult. this old campus is a lot more, well, roleplay friendly. If you're up for adventuring, exploring, or just overall roleplay and video creation, I would not recommend the new campus at all. But that's only on weekdays mode as well, so if you're okay with just being teleported every like 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, you could just play on weekday mode for the new campus. If you do not, then I would just recommend public servers for now, since it's not fully released yet. And basically that's it. Weekend mode and weekday mode on public servers, weekend mode on private servers. Weekday modes is the only place you'll be able to encounter it. Unfortunately, you will not find any accessories that are new. I do not see any new accessories as well anyhow, or new building items. But I could be wrong because I didn't fully check out everything. But I just don't see much that could be new. One thing I could say is that a lot of things that could be updated are not updated. For example, the Halo stickers and set stickers have been outdated. They have stopped being updated. This is not even full. This is outdated. It has the names of sets that do no longer exist. Enchanting heirloom, heirloom, and flaring butterfly do not exist anymore, but you can find them on some of your accessories. I don't believe I have it equipped on any of my outfits anymore. I do not. So I do not have any accessories on it on my account, but I know users where it could be detected on their accounts that they're wearing it if they have it saved in an old outfit. So it is still in the data technically, but it just no longer exists fully. But you can find people still wearing them somehow. It'll just be completely invisible and not show up any other.